So this video is about how to use Teams for online teaching and learning. So as you can see, I've set up a meeting here. The meeting is already running. Okay. Now, a minute there's nobody in this meeting. That's not a problem. I'm just showing you how to use it. If I click on show participants here, I can see it's just me in the meeting. But if I had several students in there or colleagues, then I would see a list of those students and colleagues down here. So you know exactly who is in the meeting. So I'm just going to hide the participants. Next to that is a column called show conversation. And in this conversation here, this is meeting chat. So it could be that students want to ask you a question while you're talking, or also students could be in a situation where they're having issues with a microphone or privacy issues because they might be in a more public place. Then having the ability to be able to ask a question is really important. So the student can type in the question there and you can just type any answer in there. I just put test reply and send that, and you'll be able to see the student's name, the questions they've asked, and students will be able to see all this. So everyone is able to contribute to the meeting chat session. I'm just going to hide that. Now, one of the most important things when you're teaching online is the ability to be able to share your screen. So to do that, you click on share here. Now what you'll see pop up is these things at the bottom. So I have two screens, as you can see there, two screens here, but also I have all these windows open. So anything that I have open, I'm able to share with whoever is in the meeting. So first of all, my calendar, if I wanted to show my calendar, if I also wanted to show, that's my desktop obviously, I can show a Word document here. This Word document about how to set up Microsoft Teams meetings. I can do a PowerPoint as well. So here's PowerPoint. This is PowerPoint from some slides from my ILM, which I teach online. And of course, now if I press F5 and start the presentation, then you can see I can scroll through the PowerPoint slides there as well. I'm just going to go back to my Teams meeting here. So you can share your screen. You know when you're sharing the screen because what you get around the outside, you will get the orange line. So if I choose to share, students will be able to see what I can see on my screen. One of the other important things you can do is to start recording. So this will record your online session. Unlike when you're in a classroom, ordinary teaching and learning, it's not recorded, but when you teach online, you can record the whole of the session and students can go back to that at any point. It's very polite, and what you should do is to ensure that students are aware you are about to start recording. So I say, I'm going to start recording the session now. Click on start recording, and it will pop up. I can dismiss that. You're recording, let everyone know they've been recorded. Yes, I have done that. And you'll see next to the meeting there, the time of the meeting, you will see you get the little red recording dot. And at any point, I can click on that and I can actually stop recording. I'm going to leave it going for a minute. So it's important to remember then that when you are here and you share your screen, anything you share with the students, you need to be aware of what that is. And obviously if you have windows open on your desktop with sensitive information, then please do be careful what's visible to the students. Even by accident, you don't mean to do that. One of the other things when you go to share your screen is you have the function of the Microsoft Whiteboard, which is built into Teams. So if I click on there, it loads a whiteboard, and that's exactly what it is, a whiteboard. And you or anybody in the team is able to collaborate. So I just choose a red pen here, and I can draw. Obviously, I'm using my mouse here, which isn't great for writing, but if you're using a mobile device, you can use your finger, or you've got a pen for your mobile device or a pen for your Surface. It's a lot easier. Okay, so I leave that there. So I'm just going to go back to sharing my screen here. So these are the options, and at any point you can share anything that you have open. Good practice is to have all the documents anything you're going to need open, ready at the time, so you then don't have to go and looking in your files section and folder. So be professional about what you do and have everything ready and waiting. So when you finish recording, you just simply stop recording, and if you stop recording, we'll end at this point. I'm going to stop recording. Okay, and there we are. So this screen recording will automatically load into Teams. So what I'm going to do now is hang up from this meeting and stop this meeting, and you will see that the recording has stopped. It's saving it to Microsoft Stream, so that recording will appear any moment now. It will take time depending upon the size of the file. So if you recorded half an hour's session, then that's going to be quite a big file and will take a good 5, maybe 10 minutes to generate. If you've recorded a shorter meeting, then obviously it will take less time to generate. So the meeting will appear here, and the students will then be able to, the recording of the meeting will appear there, and the students will then be able to see at any point the meeting that you recorded and be able to review all the content, which is a really good facility for students who want to go back and do things, review things that you talked about over the session. I hope that video is helpful for you.
For help and for more video and printable resources, just email us.